Hey, this is Daryl with sonsofthunderpro.com. I was sitting here kind of messing around today. I'm actually getting ready for our gospel piano boot camp training. We're actually getting ready to do a 30-day training with quite a few students. But as I'm sitting here kind of playing around on the keyboard, I just was thinking about one of the questions I always get, and it's about grooves. People always ask me, how do I come up with my own grooves? Well, I want to show you this a two chord groove that you can incorporate, kind of like R&B-ish, soulish type. But all we're gonna play is a B flat minor. So we're in the key of D flat, and we're gonna play a six, and then we're gonna play a flat seven, which is the B. Okay, so we're gonna take two chords. So we're gonna play the B flat minor. So the B flat minor is right here, but of course that doesn't sound good. So one of the concepts that we're going to be working through in the boot camp is really being able to identify chords and really understand which chords give you the best sounds and for whatever particular situation. So we're like in a smooth situation. So this minor nine is going to do us really good. Now the question is, how can we kind of flip it so that we can make the adjustment for a bass player? Okay, so one of the voices that I would use is I might would use a voicing like this. Now I'm still thinking B flat minor, but I'm thinking the bass player playing the bass. So let me give you this voicing. It's just a E flat F, A flat C, and I'm using some dissonance at the bottom of it, which is a C and a D flat. So I'm gonna play this chord right here. So that's on the B flat. Now on the B, I would play like a major, kind of like a major nine type of feel. So I would kind of make that full because I'm thinking melodically as well. So let me give you this chord. It's B. We'll just call them flats. We could call them sharps. Let's just call them flats. B, E flat, G flat, B flat, D flat, G flat, B flat. Okay. So see, that was a chord. Now you wouldn't think that you can get a groove out of this, but you can really get a groove out of this. Let me just play like this little beat I got, and I already pre-tracked a little bass player. So here we go. See what I'm saying? So we got a nice groove just off of those chords, and I have the bass line, doing something. It's just doing something like this. I'm saying ba da da da. So B flat, C, D flat, E flat, F, E flat, D flat, B. So ba da 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 ba da da da. Now, when I go to that F, I want you to realize I'm doing a grace note. So, okay. So this really isn't about bass stuff, but I just wanted to give you what I'm doing on the bass line. So you can put a groove together just with two chords. And so just from a theoretical perspective, you can take this into any key. All we're playing is the six, the minor six, and we're playing the flat seven, and we're playing a major nine. So if you got your chord vocabulary tight, you can go to any key and translate this groove. Now, what I also want to do is I can even take it a step further. So let's say I want to maybe take it into another key momentarily. Well, one of the first things you can do is when you get to this B, you can do something like, so you can kind of just go on fourth. So you can go B and then E, A. And what I did was I added that to the groove. So I did, let me give you that chord. And we're using like major sevens and nines, but E, A flat, B, E flat, A flat, okay? And we could call those sharps since we're calling from the from an E natural, G sharp, D sharp, G sharp, but the screen is reading flat, so we'll call them flat. So here it is, and then we'll go to an A. A, we have the B, E, G flat, A flat, B, and we're playing this over that A. So we're going, and then we want to get back to the top of it. So what I would do is I would play maybe a chord like this, which is going to take me back, and we're playing that off the F. So let me give you this chord: F, A flat, E, D flat, E flat, A flat. So I want to give you this. I'm gonna play the groove all together, but we just got these two chords. So we'll do again, and then we'll go. Let me see. This time I'm gonna go to the E. I'll do boom, boom, and then we'll come to this chord. Okay. So those are all the chords to the groove. Let me just play it with a drummer and a bass line. But I just wanted to give you this little simple groove you can kind of play. So. I'm not gonna do too much with the chords right now. And we're gonna change it this time around. B flat to the E. Okay, so that was the whole groove. Just to kind of give you an idea how you can kind of get creative. We started our groove off. We just played two chords. We played the 6 minor 9. And then we played the flat 7 major 9. Then we said we kind of wanted to go out of the key for a second, so we kind of looked at the B and we just used some fourths off of that. We did E, A, and then we wanted to get back home or to get back to the top of the groove, which was to the B flat. So we just used this F bass note and got us back. So just something really quick. We're going to be going over a lot of these smooth type of concepts, when we really, get into this gospel piano boot camp. And I'm just kind of just working through all that stuff. But I just wanted to give you this little quick change. Hopefully it blesses somebody. You can kind of work through it and, come up with your own ideas and concepts. This is Daryl Cook, and we'll talk to you soon.